welcome to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Jasmine, and if you are returning, you are likely my family member or one of those people on TikTok that said they would watch my channel. Hi. Today we're doing something super exciting, for me at least. It is making a vision board. I've been making vision boards for years and years and years, and people are always asking me how I make them, and I'm just like, just make it. But of course it's not that simple. Whether you're trying to manifest something huge or you're just trying to refocus your goals, this is going to help you with whatever path you're trying to take. We're going to start by going over what a vision board is, why we make them and how to make them, and what the ultimate results of them should be or will be if you follow my So what is a vision board? A vision board is a collection of images and words representing a person's life goals, wants, and needs. It's intended to serve as motivation and inspiration for oneself. So for me, what my vision board is something that I can look at every single day, which is why it's right here, the door to my office where I come in and out for work every single day. Every time that I get ready, this is my get ready room as well. Every time I come in here, I see that, I'm like, you know what, yeah. So the way I use my vision board is just to have something to look at every single day to remind me, what am I working towards? What do I want to accomplish? What is it that I'm trying to get done? And I know we all have short attention spans, so I do have a shorter version over on TikTok, but this is for those who want the long form content, or if you just want to have this playing in the background while you work on yours. That's what this video is for. So before you do anything, you have to understand what you are trying to manifest or what you're trying to refocus yourself on. So for me personally, what I'm trying to stay focused on is my upcoming move that I have, my faith, travel, and making and editing, posting my content. So for example, if we look at my most recent vision board, I can show you what I have already done on there. For example, one thing, I've taken this exact photo, the passport picture. I went to Mexico and Puerto Rico this year. You may be thinking, you don't need your passport for Puerto Rico. I don't have a real ID. Mind your business. I have these books and notebooks right here in my collage. That was kind of showing that I wanted to be working on self-development, getting routines set in place, just working on myself overall. And I got the Atomic Habits book by James Clear, and I actually am starting a series on that, so go check that out. It's called 1% Better. Oh, what's that, you might ask? A camera, because I wanted to start filming content. Oh, I thought you said something. Oh, yeah.
Bear with me.
Bear with me. We've got be intentional, financial freedom over money, focus on the first step in front of you, not the whole staircase. Like, you know, you just gotta put some like motivational things on there just to really get you going, just to remind you it's okay. It's be calm. All of these photos right here are photos that I got off of Pinterest and then printed them out at Walgreens Photos and then just cut and pasted them onto this board. You can really start this whole process with just journaling, having a little think session, just figuring out what those goals are or what you are trying to refocus on, what you're trying to manifest. Like, just get a picture in your head of what you're trying to do. So this is where you start your visualization. You're starting to get the juices flowing. You're starting to really understand what you are working towards. Then once you have it in your brain, this is when you start to actually physically get it down on paper, cutouts from a magazine, Pinterest, whatever it is. So you're taking what's in your head and actually getting it out there in your hand. What I like to use is Pinterest. You can use magazines to cut them out. You can use stickers. Honestly, I sometimes even take pictures of myself, or I'll go back in my camera roll and look at pictures I've taken and I'm like, you know what? Yeah. For example, this picture right here. That picture is a picture of me when I first started going to the gym, and I started noticing my legs are super toned, and I was like, oh, who is that? So I just happened to take a picture, and then when I was doing my vision board, I was like, wait, the goal is me. Using yourself as inspiration is huge, because you know that you've already done these things and you're just trying to get back to it. You're just trying to refocus yourself. Your visualizations don't have to be exactly what it is that you're trying to manifest, so it doesn't have to be exactly the place you're trying to go. You can start broad. You can just do like a passport picture or a picture of a plane or whatever it is. You don't have to physically have Ibiza on there. It's okay. Keep it cute. Just keep it broad. You're just getting started. And then as you get more into it, you can always get down further into detail. The next step that I would get into would definitely be to decide whether you want to do a physical or a digital vision board. The digital is more for short term and the physical is more for long term. For this video, I'm going to be doing a physical one because I want to update this bad boy and make it more to what I'm trying to refocus on right now. But my digital one also needs to be updated, so maybe I'll do that one too. So the next step in the process, after you get your visualizations in your head and then you get them out in your mediums, is for you to actually go and get your materials. So the list of materials that you'll need are a poster board, glue or tape, pens and markers, scissors, magazines, a Pinterest board, and some place to print. I usually use Walgreens Photo, a scrap storage box, optional, and fun decorations, optional. I did go out to grab these things, and personally, I like to go to just Dollar Tree for them. It's real quick, it's real easy, it's inexpensive. If you don't want to go to Dollar Tree for your supplies, you can of course go to Walmart, Target. You won't be going to Walmart or Target. You could go to, you can't go anywhere. Matter of fact, you gotta make all the materials yourself. But seriously, you could go to Walmart, Target, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, wherever. You have to make time for this. This isn't something you can just throw together. It's honestly a process. You've got the prep, you've got the actual making of the vision board, and then you've got like reflecting, making sure everything looks good, and then putting it up somewhere where you can see it. What I recommend is just blocking out a day to do it. This should be like a moment of self-care. This should be some time that you cut out and you set aside specifically for you to do what you need to do. You could light a candle, turn on some music, whatever you need to do. Just spend some time focusing on this. Just get it done. Am I recording? Now we're actually going to get into making the vision board. This whole first part is just going to be me explaining it, and then I'm going to set time aside for me to actually go ahead and make the vision board, so the rest will likely just be a voiceover. Alright, we have our vision board materials laid out here. The first thing that I like to do is organize them into categories so then I can see how much of each I have. Alright, now I have them all separated out into categories. Now we just start laying everything out how we kind of want it to look, just freehanding. So I have it laid out how I think I like it, and then we have these 3 extra photos that are space fillers. So after I get done cutting everything, it'll go in those holes pretty much, because it is perfectly lined up. I'm cutting this part off, I'm cutting this part off, and I'm cutting that top part off, so it's gonna fit perfectly. Oh, I'm so excited. So we're gonna go ahead and start cutting and start gluing things down. Okay, so I have all of my pieces laid out and stuck on. They're glued down, not going anywhere, and I have these 2 pieces left. I am going to use this cutout. The finished product right here. She's cute. So you can keep this white space and then write your goals out or write your visions out or explain what's on the vision board and why if you want. You can also write it on the back. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, or tips, let me know down in the comments. Thank you. Bye.